Hello, Monsters Abound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and Part 5. Yeah, I think it's Part 5 of my Karl campaign. Well, it's just something I do, isn't it? Anyway, Jesus, he's rude. Anyway, we can't do that, Karl. I mean, some of them are dead, admittedly. That one's a little bit dead. And then these, well, these. He's dead anyway, but he's super dead. So, Stirland, Sylvania, Ostland, and Ostermark not looking so hot. However, I feel like the west of the Empire actually looking pretty fly. It's got Riz, as the kids would say. Probably. Would they say that? Anyway, it looks like Elspeth is actually doing... We should... Right, I think I need to bolster Elspeth a little bit. She's quite down on me as the big cheese. So I think we need to... Basically, we need to up her bonuses. That's what we need to do. Because, you know, really, the little people don't matter. All that matters is keeping the people just below us happy. So we can do that by giving them bonuses. And not worrying about the people below them. That's how being rich works. I mean, I could spend the money, but I don't want to, so I'll send a military force to assist, and that's fine. And then I get money instead. What a win. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. I don't really want to upgrade you. I want to... No, I'm going to... Hello. Oh my god, you're right in front of me. This is literally the best thing that could have happened ever. Ah, it is Christmas. Fuck you. Wait, hang on. Are you at war with anyone? No. Alright, well in that case, fuck you! Fuck you! Yeah, Midland can come and join me. He hates Kazrak anyway. Don't run too far. Ugh, God, it always never happens. Normally the Beastmen stay... They're like allergic to you or something. They stay as far away as possible so you can't do this. But thank God.
By order of the Grand Theogenist, show no mercy!
Well, yeah. Fair play. Ooh. Well, I was aiming for this guy, but apparently that Minotaur got in the way. It's like, oh no. Look out, sir! He threw himself in his way. There was actually that rule, wasn't it? If a character was in a unit and it was going to get shot with a cannon or something, there was a look out, sir rule, which I think you had to. I think it was like on a 1 the character got hit, but otherwise, in every other respect, like someone else took the bullet for him or the cannonball. Which is very nice, but personally, if I was in a regiment and it looked like my commanding officer was about to get shot with a cannonball, the last thing I'd do is throw myself in front of it. Got better you than me. Off I go! Into the trees! Frankly, if you're lining up and standing in a big row with nice shiny uniforms when the enemy have got cannons, well... I've got questions about the strategy of your actions, but such is life. We continue to harass them from long range. Our cavalry are on the flank, or at least moving on to the flank there. The Reichsguard do have anti-large, so they could probably take out some Minotaurs with a little bit of help. You know, my Minotaurs are quite nasty, I grant you. Oh, there comes the bird squad. What an entrance, eh? Holy shit. What a entrance. Karl and Emil are going for the enemy general, and our cavalry are poised on the flank waiting. And there we go, they're now charging down the Reichsguard. Going to get some buffs on the way down. We're going to debuff the Minotaurs, buff the Reichsguard, and those Minotaurs are going to get destroyed. Meanwhile, cavalry also charging down the hill into the spears. I feel like they were braced, but I don't think they were. But oh, I guess they were braced. Teddy taking out those Minotaurs while the guns help him out. Hopefully the handguns have learned you don't shoot your commanding officer in the back. Unless you've got plausible deniability, of course. I can't help but see that you're shooting at Karl. Correction, you were shooting at Karl. Beep beep, motherfuckers. And it looks like the Beastmen are on the run. Of course, because they've already retreated once this turn, this army is dead regardless, which means these Beastmen will cause us no more concerns. Okay. And I do want the money.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Whose territory are we in? Mine or yours? Yours? You know, that's probably fine.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
It's probably fine. Oh god. Loads of stuff. Loads of... And you're dead again. Thank goodness for that. Because I do not want Beastmen running around making my life significantly worse. Thank you. You know, I'm going to give you a devastating charge, just because. No, if we can take this, give that back. I will. Right, we're heading south after that, I think, because I would actually quite like to help Luon with Bellacore. Maybe I could sail across and kill him. That could be an option.
The nation calls.
Because we knock him out, that's another significant threat removed. And it does look like Elspeth is, at the very least, dealing with this sort of issue. So, what about if we give you... Yeah, if we give you, like, another army. Because this also makes... This increases your fealty by 2. Only cost us 1,000 laurels. And you like me a little bit more. Hopefully that'll bolster you. Looks like you are keeping him in check. I just have to keep an eye on that and make sure you do keep him in check. Let's knock down you. And we will rebuild you there. Okay, I do need more money, so we will build that one. Lovely. We've still got the sexy wine there for some reason. Not entirely sure why. As long as we keep on top of the Slash corruption. Which in fairness is what it wants, but still. Oh my god. Durthu, are you going off? Durthu's going off, Queen. Well, Tree. Oh, if he can kill Kemba, that's so good. Makes my life so much easier.
Welcome, brothers, from across the Grey Mountain.
Hello. Oh, mate, I would, but I just pieced out with him because, frankly, I just couldn't deal with I had a lot on my plate. And I had to do some self-care. Okay. Yeah, let's spend that. I think that's a good idea. A jug of a wine to die for. So we lose 20. Passing through the lands, your forces are approached by a wine merchant, a middle-aged lady calling herself Marlene. Although she appears somewhat aged, it's clear that she's youthful vigour about her, perhaps beyond what might be expected. In fact, such curiosity is soon confirmed as she offers to sell you what she calls her dream wine for a very reasonable price, explaining that drinking it brings good health, long life, and youthful appearance. A small amount of coin is exchanged for the dark, syrupy vintage, and she soon leaves, headed in the direction of the nearby vineyard. So we get physical resistance, the Lord will be wounded instead of killed, and he makes him unbreakable. I'm sure nothing bad can happen. As such, we will give this to you. It's fine. Do we have anything else I can, like... Okay, Scroll of Shielding is not the best. Let's fuse that. What do we get? Crown of Command. Okay, Crown of Command is not great. God damn. We've got... Like, the Talisman of Preservation is actually pretty good. So I'm going to give... What does that do? Melee defense and range. Well, that's not that useful. Okay, I'm going to give that to you. And... Obsidian Lowstone's really bad. Okay, if we give you the Trickster Shards... And... I don't know, like the Lucky Arrow, I guess? I don't know. It's about to... Yeah, sure. Not actually going to do anything, but fine, whatever.
What does the Emperor bid?
Whatevers. So, we are going to... I could get the... RT, couldn't I? Could get the RT. We could just build... Because this does give us extra income from all... 8%. It's not huge, but then... It is not huge, is it? And there's so many buildings I could build here that I probably do need. Okay, let's go for the RT because... You know what? I could definitely use that.
Empire. Men, we must attack.
Let's kill you. And return to the Elector Count. The White Cloak of Gotrek. Ooh, that's pretty good, actually. Oh, another Crown of Command. Those guys are dead. Lovely.
I am Franz. They will obey.
Okay, we probably will do this now. Let's grab Wissian's Wild Form for you. You can have Woundmaker. We've actually got some decent equipment there. And you can have Deadly Onslaught. When do you get Reaper? Rank 11. Okay, until then you should really just start with your Demigriff, because to be honest, it's kind of rubbish him just running around on foot. I feel like the point you get him, you should just get it by default, but that's just me. Yes, let's grab... I feel like saving the... Oh, actually we could. If we save some more money, we could actually do that. If we do... This will probably give us money, won't it? 5,000. Yeah, so if we do that, we can then upgrade Marienburg. Yeah, let's do that. And then we can sail over... Wait, is this okay? Elspeth, are you okay? Elspeth, are you alright? Elspeth.
The Empire is torn asunder.
Yeah, okay, you might need a bit of a hand. Okay, hang on. We can... Okay, I can't do that again. What could I do? Could I do something to really fuck... Right, do we... Do they own all the settlements in the province? Yes. Yes. Okay, not that one. Okay, this now. Okay, so vampiric corruption here. Oh, it's actually decreasing. I was thinking I could, like, wipe the corruption out just to annoy Vlad.
Darkness comes.
Okay, well, we do have Ludwig here, just in case. No, don't spend my monies. Do I want to... Actually, you know what? If we cancel this, then we have enough money to upgrade this, which feels more important. So let's do that first.
Yes.
And then... Let's leave it. I want to send Karl over to deal with Be'lakor, but I think that might be a teensy bit risky, being that Vlad is looking quite strong. Be'lakor at least is not my problem at the moment, and Luon seems to be dealing with it reasonably well. Be'lakor never seems to get too strong, so it's probably fine.
Greetings, all you killed a few more.
Oh, what now? Oh, guys, come on. Hot cloak, no, stop. An unusual location in Marienburg. Okay, what is it? It is the counting office. That kind of does make sense, doesn't it? And that is actually really nice. Income from all buildings 10%. 500, 1,000. Wait, it's just 10% regardless. So maybe there's different events that trigger depending on how much money it makes. I don't know. But I guess we'll find out.
Who calls?
Alright, no time like the present. Let's go and nip this in the bud. Now, I know that ever since Warhammer 3 came out, quest battles have been janky as shit. And this one is no different. So we've got a nice little position up here. Now, normally, what should happen is enemies should spawn from this direction. I think there are some enemies that spawn in from this direction, but we will have enemies spawning in from all over the fucking place. Also, I forgot to deploy my mortars, so because I had to restart this quest battle, because I was not expecting enemies to come from some of the directions. Throw axes at me, you bastards. Gonna slow you right down. No, you're not going to get a 68 speed. Pitiful. Get them, boys. Right, while that's going on, the enemy army is currently advancing on my little D here. I'm giving them the D. Teddy in the front, wailing on the enemy general. And our halberdiers holding strong. Got the great swords on my right flank so that they can wrap back around, but we've got some horses to kill first. Just taking out that unit of marauders with great weapons. Just running over them. And then we've got a lovely charge lined up. Teddy battling the Norskans in the front row there. He does look very cool, actually. I think he's probably one of my favourite Empire models. Just looks so neat. Karl, Adele, and Emil go down to attack the enemy general and knock him out, and then we get the cavalry charge. The money shots. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Norskans flying everywhere. Oh, and mortar shells. Yeah, be a little bit more careful with those mortar shells, lads. Running them through. The enemy lord is dead, and his army is broken. At least the first wave is. Oh, for some reason, this first wave, I don't know, felt very hard to break. They kept coming back. First time I fought this battle, it took me about, I want to say about 5 minutes to kill the first wave, just because they were being so hard to actually break. It was really weird. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. From this, it says they're getting off their ships. Really? In the trees? Okay. No, I can definitely see the beach. I mean, there's a beach down there, but going to be honest, it's a long walk if they were to come off there. You know what? It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. So we have our great swords standing by to receive their charge. This is a fight that the great sword should win fairly easily. They've got 60 melee attack, and these guys, well, don't. See, this was a lot easier. These guys broke almost immediately for something. Are they terrified? What are they terrified of, Karl? He's only just turned up. Oh well. Anyway, Marauder Horsemen continuing to harass us, so we're going to land on them, slow them down, wipe them out, and our cavalry are now moving up to back us. You know what? I'm really enjoying the cavalry. The little Reichsguard charge. I don't know what it is. I think it's like they just look so. You know what? I would love a Medieval 3. If they would just do a Medieval, because I just remember playing Medieval 2 and just loving the cavalry charges. Like when they worked, anyway. When they worked, they were so satisfying. And you just saw those knights with the, you know, the banners and the gleaming horses and the armor. And you're just like, oh, this looks so good. I should play Medieval 2 again. I bet it's so fucking janky. I've got these rose-tinted glasses, haven't I? Right. Next wave is coming from over here. I'm fairly sure pretty much all the waves should come from this direction. I think maybe there was a wave that came in from the flank. Maybe it was this wave. I think the other wave should have come in here. I thought there was more waves, to be honest. Maybe I'm misremembering, but either way, I'm fairly sure like most of the enemy army came from like this. Because it's like, oh, they're coming from the ships. So they should come in from this direction. But yeah. So Karl, Emil, and Adele charging in. They do have... Wait, where's their wizard? Oh, there he is. There's their wizard. He does have Searing Doom, so I was like, no, you don't. You're not going to get anywhere near my very squishy infantry, thank you very much. Get him, lads. Bonk. Oh, he's having a bad time. And here comes the cavalry. The enemy caster is basically dead, and for some reason the enemy general was hanging back as well. So after we've dealt with his shaman, guess who's next? Van Dread Overson. More like Van Dead Overson. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, let's debuff the shit out of these guys and then rip them to pieces. What's that? You've only got... how much melee attack? You've only got 4 melee defense, 10 melee attack. Well, that doesn't sound very good. That's not a tentacle, mate. It's just his boots. I mean, it shouldn't be prehensile, but still. Let's not judge, lest thee be judged into... Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, with the enemy general gone, it's just some Marauder Horsemen and some Marauders with great weapons left to kill, which shouldn't be particularly hard considering our army's been virtually untouched by this engagement. Yes, it is. I agree. Murder is indeed in the air. Probably just not in the way you would like. Because, can you see that all of the cavalry are currently charging in from all sides? Yes. Oh dear. Well. That's rough. Well, that was annoying. But it does give us a brand new sword, which may or may not be useful. Yeah, Beast Slayer. It's fine.
Bring me to my men.
It's definitely not the worst one I've ever seen, so there is that. You've already got a weapon, haven't you? What about you? Okay, you can have drag... Wait, what? Oh, because you got Beast Slayer. I think the Reichland Runefang's probably actually better, so... Hang on. Yeah, you have Beast Slayer. You can have Dragon Tooth. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Fine. Fine, I'm happy with that. I am happy with... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Things not looking so hot for Elspeth. Time to rush down to save her.
I command here.
God damn.
And Emperor.
I don't know how Batman feels now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Could we just not have chronic crime in this city for one bloody night, please? Let's go Woundmaker. Yeah, when you hit level 11 and you finally get a mount, you'll be significantly more useful. Also, we could grab the... No, let's... What do we have here? Right, I feel like we should upgrade it. And probably all of this settlement needs defences as well. All this province needs defences. I kind of want to upgrade all this stuff as well. Have you literally just got that left? Oh no, you've got Blackstone Post. But, I'm going to be honest, you're not looking so hot, Kemmler. You've been reduced, haven't you? That's what I like to see. So, we'll grab... Unless I do want to upgrade this. That will... Devastating Flank. You know what? Fuck it, let's do it.
Yes, my lord.
And I'm also going to recruit another unit of Reichsguards. I want to trade off the slightly shittier units that Karl's got for some actually good knights. Get the Empire Knights out of Karl's, get Zinter's Reichsguard, the unit of Reichsguard we got, then we got 3 units of Reichsguard with Devastating Flanker. Sweet.
Greetings. All you survey are loyal.
Oh, Alexis is back. Where are you? You're over there. It's like exactly where I didn't want you. Never mind.
Summon the Elector Count.
Okay, Karl, you need to come down here. We need to save the Empire again. Good. Also, wait, do you have more? We do. Okay, we'll recruit more of them. I kind of want the grenade launchers as well. They'll probably be very good against the vampire counts.
I'll be all powerful. To the provinces?
They probably would, but we've run out of money, so can't get them anyway. We're working on it. We're trying to get my economy, I'm going to say back on track, but it wasn't on track to start off with. It all went a bit wobbly to start off with, but we're getting there now. We just need to get some money buildings up.
Greetings, fellow heirs.
Yes, Boris? What's up, mate? You want me to... No. Look, if you want to finish him off, be my guest. I'm not gonna stop you, am I? What's this? Overzealous Witch Hunter. Blah, 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 blah. Lose some prestige. Get some... Well, I don't need fealty with them, so I'm going to do nothing.
So, in the name of Magnus.
Karl has arrived back in Altdorf. To a hero's welcome. After his grand tour of the Empire, sorting rights and righting wrongs. I think that's how it goes. But Vlad is definitely the biggest problem we have at the moment, so we need to deal with him.
Yes? I see no other option.
No, nor do I.
The nation calls.
So, let's go over here and trade. The Empire Knight's over. You can have the Reichsguard. You can have that one, and I'll take them. Okay, Karl now has a pretty feisty force, which is very nice. We can also get the... There we go, there's another Reichsguard. That's what we want. So we've got 3 units of Reichsguards. 1 with Vanguard deployment. 1 with super speed, and 1 with nothing. But in 2 turns, they will all have a devastating flanker. Which will be very nice indeed. Should I do this one first? I probably should. If we get Felix, Gotrek and Felix, we could pop that into Ludwig's army, and then his army is actually quite scary. Once we've leveled them up a little bit. But it does make sense to do that now while we don't have anything else to do. Figuratively speaking, obviously. Right, let's go and save Gotrek and Felix, probably. Oh, I really hate this battle. I hate this quest battle, I really do. Oh, it's so lame. I hate it so much. For some reason, it decided to deploy my army in the same formation it was last battle. I think there should be some... It should carry over the deployment or something, but it wasn't really helpful because I deployed it specifically for that battle, which was, you know, where I had some choke points and stuff, so my units were all over the bloody place. Not really ideal, but it's fine. We'll work our way through it. We're sending Karl and Emil in to try and help out Gotrek and Felix, because the main danger they have early on is being just killed. So, racing in to back them up. They do have a Keeper of Secrets currently trying to murder Karl. But we have managed to debuff them, so at least they don't have as much melee attack and defense anymore, which is somewhat of a saving grace. Okay, let's send the cavalry in. Hello, Demonettes. Beep, beep. Sorry, ladies. Charging in there, buffing up. We've got the Reichman Rune Fang, we've got Wissian's Wild Form. They're being debuffed for their Helmet Discord. Basically, it's a case of buff the shit out of our units and debuff the shit out of theirs. As you can see, it seems to be working fairly well as the Spawn of Slaanesh get ripped to pieces. In fact, everything gets ripped to pieces. Even the enemy general's not having such a good time. Gotrek and Karl just wail on him, side by side. Okay, our infantry's managed to somewhat stabilise their line, which is useful because here comes the enemy reinforcements. The main thing to worry about is probably the Chaos Furies, because although they may not look that dangerous, with 34 weapon strength and 39 melee attack, if they land on something and start shredding it with a 25 armor piercing, well, the thing they land on has a bad day. The only problem with Furies is they're so fragile, they basically disintegrate at the drop of a hat, and you'll probably have to replace them every single battle. But obviously, in a quest battle, the AI doesn't have to worry about that, so we can just throw them in and do as much damage as possible, just like over here. And as you can see, the right scars start taking horrific amounts of damage very, very quickly, and we're also pinned down, which I did not want. So we're trying to pull them out. Karl and Adele helping out there. Where's Emil? Is he in there as well? I think Emil's in there as well. Okay, we need to mop these Furies up. Also kill the Alureses, who I think they just charge into battle one off. Basically, it's like kill the Alureses to stop them spawning stuff. But to be honest, fighting through the stuff they spawn is actually tricky enough that it's basically impossible to kill them until they've decided to stop spawning stuff. So, yeah. If they were, like, on their own with the... Okay, hear me out, right? If you started here, and, like, there was a Lurus over here, and maybe one over here, and the 3 spawning points were there, and they maybe had a couple of units to guard them each or something, but at that point you could go, okay, I need to get units over here to kill them, rather than being right at the spawn point, so that it's basically a case of you have to fight your way through the stuff they're spawning before you can actually kill them, which means you may as well just kill all the stuff and wait for them to come to you. That would be, yeah, I feel like that would be better to space them out. They kind of do something similar with an Elspeth battle, I think, and that kind of works better in my opinion. This one, not so much, which is bad, because if you want Gotrek and Felix, you have to fight this quest battle. You can't even auto-resolve it. I wish they'd give you an... I wonder if there's a mod to add an auto-resolve to the quest battles, because you know what? Sometimes quest battles, I'm just like, I cannot be arsed with this. Sometimes I'm like, oh, this is a nice one, I'll fight this. But stuff like this, because it's an escort, I've lost this battle so many times because Gotrek or Felix have just run off and got shanked to death, and there's nothing you can do about it. I don't think that the Total War AI is good enough that they can add escort quests, escort quest battles into the game. Yeah, unit was wiped out, but it's okay because it was a Manticore, so it was only summoned in. The Right Guard have managed to pull out that fight, or they are looking a little bit battered, but they've done excellent work. You can see Zintler's Right Guard there with 115 kills, 1,800 damage dealt as gold. Very, very good. We're now fending off the Fiends of Slaanesh. The Halberdiers are, anyway. And even the Halberdiers are doing very well. Look at that. 231 damage dealt as gold. It's fine. It's, you know, respectable. The second Dolores is going down. We're sending an Emil in. The last one, however, we do have Karl and Adele jumping up and down on her. And yes, that seems to have had the desired effect. And with the last Dolores' death, the rest of the army will begin to, thankfully, disintegrate. Okay, well, that could have been worse. I don't really need the replenishments. It would be nice, but... No. I need the cash.
It is a mystery how we overcame such odds, but I am sure I can articulate something. Well, now I'm hungry. Nothing like a bloodbath to work up an appetite.
Indeed. Right, so we've got 3 grand, we've got some cash replenishment rate.
Bring
Forgot we
me to
got
my
that.
men.
That's nice. That's handy.
I see no other option.
You come over here. You guys are free, aren't you? You are. Okay, you're gonna hop in Ludwig's army.
Is yours. Yes, my lord.
That makes that a little bit more scary. You do need a wizard. Oh, we've actually got the... Hogwarts, haven't we? So we could do something like this. Intelligent, nah. Aggressive, not really that useful. Regal, kind of meh. Confident is fine. Knowledgeable, what does Imperious do? I mean, that's not really going to help us. Gold, tough, discipline. I mean, that would be quite... Okay, Ulrich, you're in.
Gold wizard.
You're in. Okay, we'll pop you in there, and that almost gives us 2 armies. Holy shit. Truly a time to be alive. Shoot a taste of battle. I will grab that. And stand your ground. I think they... no, it's still 18 seconds duration, which is not long enough in my opinion. Okay, we'll go Wound Maker as well, just to beef that weapon strength. Sounds pretty good to me. Let's give you Scouting. Which one's Winds of Magic going up, which is fantastic. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Let's get Scarred Veteran. You have finally got your Birdo, which means we could do something like this. The Shield Apocalypse is pretty bad, so what about we fuse it? What do we get? Right. Kind of command. Fuse those. Giant Blade. Right, well...
What? Yes?
That is slightly better, but also we've already got quite a lot of very good weapons. I guess I do throw you into combat, don't I? So, if we give you that, at least you get a little bit of bonus burst infantry. Cloak of Ulrich. Ah, the Cloak of Ulrich's pretty nice. Because that -8 melee attack is pretty beefy. Just trying to think, who could I put it on? I might put it on you. No, you've already got that thing. So not you. I could put it on you. That would potentially be quite useful. We can give you the Potion of Strength as well. Alright. We're poised. Poised to throw ourselves into the jaws of Vlad. Chat, hello. Well, it looks... Oh, you're sieging that one, so yeah, you're going to be homeless in a minute. Good. Throwing an old man out of his house in the depths of winter. Good. Not enough of that, if you ask me. Anyway, that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.